Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And this is the final challenge of Street Man Fighter. This is the last dance. This is the big shebang. Cannot wait to get into it. It's definitely bittersweet. I have spent a very long time sitting in this chair reacting to Street Man Fighter. I've had so many hours just watching and analyzing, and now we're here at this moment for the final challenge, and I'm a little emotional, not gonna lie. I think the last challenge, Cheers, I got super teary-eyed with Weedham Boys with their very memory-focused happy routine, and I know that was part of the challenge was to create a happy moment, and I think they definitely did that, and so did everybody else, but that one really stuck out to me. And here I know that with the last dance, it is for the crews to be able to display a routine that really showcases who they are as a crew, and I cannot wait to watch this. I know there was a kind of a text message live-ish kind of performance thing for this, so I'm definitely curious as to how that played a role into the overall rankings, but I will be reacting to these in the order in which they placed. So I would be starting with B2B and finishing with Just Jerk, who took the championship slot. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Finishing it out. Let's go.
Lie. My brothers don't die, we just Vossi bar. I tell you, got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the street. Then I promise just to taste you, just to taste you, just to taste you, just to taste you. Drop it off, hey. I'm a villain, killing when I'm boring. It's like the movie that story. Service in my whip, I phone the boss to bring my car.
Oh, that was nice. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Did they just reverse the whole thing? Oh man, I love this. Yeah. Uh-huh. He caught that beat so well. Ooh. Ooh. That was really nice. Definitely one of the top performances from Ambitious on that. That was really nice. I really like their Mega Crew. I think their Mega Crew is probably one of my favorites that they've done. This was definitely one of the top, definitely top 3. I will say I love the smoke in the back. Smoke, great choice back on the screen. Great choice. Colors that they chose for their costumes, wonderful. They're all wearing their own aesthetic, which I'm a huge fan of. Super cool how they finished. Just how they decided to set it up. Just tension, not complexity, but it feels like they're presenting a complex pocket for us. Yeah. And what makes it is like they're random choices of hitting and integrating a double bounce, and I think that's something that Old Chan likes to integrate in his choreography, and I love it every single time I see it. So as they approach, da 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 Vossi ba, right? So it's not just a throw; they're choosing to do something that normally you don't see people do often. Yeah, so how they're hitting it, boom boom, with the add-on of the members, super dope. Bleeding it down, bringing it up, boom, that was so cool. That was sick from Ochan, just how he chose to kick and progress his kick up. They're taking like these interesting risks on the stability side in some of their choices, and I think that's what I really love. Is that's a very risky thing that he chose to do that normally somebody could stumble out of, but that looked effortless from him, and it right back in it with the rest of the crew. That right there, ooh, that made me go ooh. Yeah. Definitely a fan. I think Hoya, if anything, I feel really proud of the ones that I've seen as idols. Like Hoya, I saw him when he was a judge for, it was a competition. I think Leah Kim was a judge on it, and it was him, and then Just Jerk, I think, was a judge on there too. I don't remember. And it was like for minors, so under 18 dancers or street dancers. And oh my gosh, I forgot what it was called, but I loved that show. And I know Hoya, I saw him on there. And I know that he didn't really experience, like, whenever you have people like Just Jerk or you have Leah Kim on as a judge there, most people want to tailor to those who have, like, as a dancer, a dance career with credentials to back that, you would want to go somebody there. So for him, I know him, and wasn't there somebody from Beast? No, anyway, it's a side note. Anyway, all that to say, just seeing him as a Gen 2 idol to being a judge but still deemed as an idol judge to where he is now. I know he was on Hit the Stage with Field Dog, so I know that. It's just really nice seeing him here. I really think he meshes well with this crew, and it's just really nice to see all of them just go for it. It's just clean. It's clean, and it's a vibe, and the energy is so nice. I love that transition, and I see that a couple of times. I saw Weedham Boys do it, something similar like that. We saw Bank 2 Brothers do it. We've seen Wolflo from season 2 Street Woman Fighter do that, just that knee work, and I love it every time I see it. There's just some grooves that just look really cool. This was cool. This right here, how they chose, they reversed it. That was so good, guys. That whole reverse, I just need to watch it one more time. I know it cuts out to somebody in the audience. I have a feeling that guy does look familiar, but I can't place him. With all these people that they're cutting to, the only one I really recognized was Kamel, because I know that he was enlisted with Weedham Boys. With all the other ones, I feel like I should know. That going in reverse was sickening. This was nice. And then he bleeds over. It's just boom, boom, boom. And then it's just it just sounds random, but we know it's not random. It's placed within the track. I love that. Bleed through. I love that. That was nice. Doom, doom, doom. Back to the breakdown. So they're still showcasing their members, but it just feels like they really are refined here. It just felt more chill on the other thing that they did. That was nice. Just riding the different pockets instead of being really, really intense. They make that choice and then they ride it out nice and chill after that. I love it. Yeah. Hey, just kind of name drop there. Oof. Do-do-do. Just little moments like that. I think, was that Olchan who did it again? Goodness. Yeah, da-da-da. Look, he's on his freaking toe. Do you see that? That is gross in the best way possible. Do you see that? Olchan, chill out, my guy. I don't want him to. That was awesome. How they finished that, they said, woo, here we are. Hope you liked it. That was a great last dance from Ambitious. That felt so them. This felt raw. It felt really tasteful, and it felt like them, and it felt like we got to see the best of we just got to see their progression and see where they started to where they are now. And I'm gonna say that probably about every crew that we see in this particular challenge. That was wonderful. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the conclusion of the entire Street Man Fighter series. Wow, we've come so far. This has been a wild ride. I do feel like I may end up, reacting to some battles that I may have missed, because, with copyright and everything, things have just been so sensitive with YouTube lately on my end where I live. And I just feel so privileged at the fact that I have so many of you guys that are really right in there with me, helping me with context of challenges, really helping me understand what I'm looking at outside of just the dancing. It is really helpful. And sometimes having people who know more than just what Mnet shows you really helps be able to enjoy it with as big of a context as possible. And I really felt like I was able to try to attempt to at least react to some of these things with as much objectivity as possible. But of course, remember, I'm human, so some of my notes throughout this entire series of reactions may have been a little bit, out of pocket. But at the end of the day, do I think that every crew that we saw brought something fabulous to the table in some way, shape, or form? Absolutely. So I feel like the show did its job. We got to showcase some amazing, talented dancers as individuals and as a crew. Thank you guys again for being on this ride with me. As always, I look forward to the discussions for Street Man Fighter and for this challenge. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.